when you go on a fishing trip. When you go on a fishing trip like this, and I'm completely sober so far, you can only bring the bare necessities, and that's it. You don't got room for anything else. So this is our house here. Look at this thing, dude. We get that all to ourselves. How's it look? Did you get in?
Yeah. Looks like we're working with an air-conditioned garage.
Beauty.
And a BMW.
Oh my god, dude, it's freaking hot out. It's summer today. This is the spot, huh? The old Airbnb. These places are always interesting. Today's choice is a spot, an apartment above a garage. And it looks badass. Look at this. We got beers stocked. Okay, we already brought the beers in. That was not stocked already, but we got a kitchen. We got a shitter. It's not full yet. We have one room for 3 dudes. How? Look at the tackle making situation we got here. We have more damn molds and freaking colorants than any place in North America besides the Do It Molds factory. We have more probably than anywhere. We have a microwave. We got stuff to do, hard baits, soft baits. We're about to get pouring in a little bit. Got some Coors Lights flowing. Look at this bad boys. Oh, those some bitches are done. We're gonna pop these guys off. We're gonna eat some damn bratwurst, and we're gonna make the tackle that we're about to use in the video tonight. It's gonna be badass. Dude, this setup right here is absolutely incredible. We got the lake back behind us. We just fished all day. Spent some time, if you guys watched the last video, figuring out what the hell these fish want. First of all, I think we got them pretty freaking dialed in. The water's like gin clear. This is like a 5-lake chain. If you were watching the last one, you know that, but this is like a gin clear body of water. All these, we were fishing the other lake on the other side over there. You can see the bottom of the lake in 20 feet of water. So I'm thinking natural stuff. We were flipping docks, so dock flipping baits, obviously, makes total sense. And so I think we're gonna do like 3 different types of baits because later in the day, we also got in some topwater fish as well. So I think we're gonna make some Senkos. These guys right here, we got some sinking additive right here, which makes it sink faster, kind of like the Yamamoto Senko does that everyone knows. It sinks faster, it has a better wobble than most of them on the market. That's why they're so good, except these are freaking $8 a package. We're gonna make them ourselves right freaking here. We're gonna make all these baits right here. This is gonna be so bad. My mind's about to explode right now. We got mustard, because we just ate bratwurst. We're not gonna be pouring anything with the mustard. We should do some mustard, put some mustard color additive.
Dude, it could be a new thing. Senkos with mustard.
Senkos with mustard is probably key. All right, we're not gonna do that. But anyway, so we're gonna add sinking additive to some of the Senkos. Some of them we're not gonna do anything to, and so we're gonna Nico rig them, and they're gonna sit straight off the bottom, like I showed you guys before. Gonna be badass. And then we got a bunch of different flipping bait molds. I'll let Brendan talk about that in a second, but we also have this guy when it gets a little bit lower light outside. We got a little frog mold, a little sneaky frog mold, because I'm with 2 fishing freaks like myself, and so we're gonna fish until it's too dark to drive a damn boat. It's gonna be a badass time tonight. Dude, look at these molds here. Those shouldn't be legal for you guys to sell. Those are ridiculous.
So underneath of every single dock we found today, there's probably 5 million bluegill, 5 million crappie.
That dock, we just walked down there. There's so many freaking bluegill in these lakes, so.
Like Ben said, the water's gin clear, so we can like literally see everything, which is awesome. So what we found, this guy right here is probably gonna work pretty swell tonight. That's our DD gill. That's kind of a combination between a bait fish and a creature bait. That's gonna go really well. This is our flipping hog. That's gonna be a killer tonight too.
I made some of those last time. Those are cool. They have a lot of action. And for you guys that are wondering why we're making what we're making, flipping baits, we're gonna be flipping docks, and natural colors, watermelons, green pumpkins, translucent stuff that you can see through. That stuff's absolutely key when the water's super, super clean. Sun's high. There isn't a single cloud in the sky right now. So that's gonna be absolutely key with all the baits we make.
This is something I'm pretty excited about. So this is actually, for those that aren't aware, this is our Essential Series mold. So this goes through our same foundry process. If you followed along, what was it, this last winter? I don't know.
A couple months ago, yeah.
A couple months ago. Ben here visited the plant. He got to see the entire process, our manufacturing process. So these actually go through a much similar process in manufacturing that our jig molds do, and that's sand cast aluminum. So these right here are probably half the price. This is a $42 mold. You know, these are awesome, but they are a little bit more expensive. So awesome thing, 42 bucks. You can start shooting baits. And this is a pretty good one too. This is gonna come in handy tonight.
Dude, we caught some on a D-bomb today. We caught some on a regular beaver today. That's like a cross between the two. That's gonna be freaking fantastic. And this guy is like Mr. Natural.
Yeah, this is slim. This is our Slim Daddy. This is gonna get thrown underneath some docks tonight too. This could also be a smallmouth thing here in the next couple days.
Absolutely.
They
something like that.
They tend to smash this one pretty good, so
cool.
That'll be a good one as well.
As far as Senkos go, 5-inch, 6-inch size, pretty much all we think we need tonight. We also have the ability to make laminates. If you guys are aware of that, a lot of Senko colors have laminate colors, which is, I think they look badass. I don't know if they actually make a difference, but they look cool. You can make half the Senko one color and then right on top of that make another one the other color. But basically, we're gonna pour as many baits as possible, and then like I said, we wanna go catch some damn fish. We don't have a ton of daylight left. We have about 3 hours as of right now. We wanna fish for at least a couple hours. We're gonna pour these as quick as possible, natural colors, get out in the lake, hopefully start catching some fish on them. All right, we're doing flipping baits first. We need natural colors like we said. We have everything we need. If you guys watched the previous video when I was at the Do It facility, we made all of our baits right there, and we're doing that exact same process right now. First step, Brandon's getting all the flipping baits closed up. All the molds are gonna be closed. We're gonna use an injector to shoot plastic in them, very, very molten hot plastic, which we are gonna make molten hot by putting in the microwave right here. So we're gonna make colors first. So we're gonna pour the plastisol out of this guy right here into the Pyrex dishes. Very important to use high quality glass dishware for this. Pour it in there. We're gonna we're gonna heat it up first, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So another thing I wanted to cover for all you guys at home, ventilation is important. This is probably the best ventilation nature has to offer. So we're plenty good out here not wearing respirators, but if you're indoors in a garage, in a basement, definitely wear a respirator. We always recommend that. Like I said, I think we're probably pretty well covered out here today, so.
For sure.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do kind of a candy watermelon color.
I think really transparent color is gonna be key. We fished today, water's ultra clear. We want some natural.
Something to imitate those gills maybe. So we're gonna add a little bit of purple. Like I said, this is pretty translucent here. A little bit of Canadian blue. I like to kind of intermix my glitters. I like to go with different sizes. So this is 40, this is 15.
So that's a thicker.
Yeah, a little bit bigger glitter. That's plenty. And then lastly, just a tiny bit of green highlight. And this is gonna do some pretty wicked stuff to that bait. And a little bit goes a long way. That's probably good there. Incorporate all that. And we're ready to cook. All right, so with this much material, it's pretty full. This is probably 8 ounces or so. We're gonna go ahead, pop it in the microwave for 2 minutes. We're probably gonna need an additional minute 30 to 2 minutes on that as well. But let's start off at 2 minutes and see where it gets us. So we let it go for 2 minutes. As you can see, we still got a little ways to go. Typically with 4 ounces, it's probably gonna go 2 minutes or so. There's a lot of variables, air temperature, things like that, your microwave as well. Like I said, another 2 minutes, we should be good to go. You can see kind of in the sunlight here, you can kind of get a feel for that watermelon candy color. I think we nailed it. So we're gonna let this cool for just a second, and we're gonna get to shooting. So we're gonna go ahead, discharge a little bit. Top it off to the next. Same deal. Hold 5-10 seconds. Hold pressure, remove pressure, top off the sprue, and on to the next. So you can typically feel on the back of your mold when the material reaches all the way to the back, you'll feel it stop. You don't want to keep pushing pressure, because what that's going to do is actually push plastisol, the liquid plastic, out the ventilation of your mold. You can see every single mold here has vents, And the more pressure you apply, it's got to push that material somewhere, and it's actually going to start coming out of your vents. So there's no use, I guess, to pushing really, really hard. You basically just push until you can't push anymore, and then just hold firm pressure. All right, so it's been about 30, 45 seconds or so. We're going to go ahead and take the clamps off. There's a DD gill ready to rock and that watermelon candy.
Perfection.
This is going to be excellent under those docks tonight.
It's so soft. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to start with like this guy, dude. That's badass. It's got like curly tails, beaver tail that will split apart. Body's nice and firm. We did it. I think we made the right color. And it's like translucent enough. It's almost got like a chartreuse hue to it too. And that's perfect. All these gills have like a bright color to them, so bluegill.
That's that Essential Series mold I was talking about earlier. These are awesome because they're literally half the price. So for $42 to start making your own baits, that's a pretty solid investment. There it is. It's got a ton of action in the water. This is one of my favorite baits that we offer. It's pretty sweet. There's that Bigfoot swim toad.
It's like a toad to me.
And lastly, this is our flipping hog. This is a great bait for flipping docks.
I'm gonna take all these sumbitches we just shot fresh out the cooker. And the cool thing is, it doesn't take that long. We're gonna throw them in this bag right here. This is gonna be our little flipping bait bag. And we're gonna jizz them up a little bit with some Java and garlic. For those of you that like coffee scents, this one's perfect. For those of you that like garlic scents, this one's perfect. Let's shoot it in there. Do you guys realize how bad our Airbnb is gonna smell tonight after we handle our coffee/garlic jizz? It's gonna smell like a mix between like a Colombian coffee shop and an Italian restaurant. Look at that. Look at that. They're all slimy in there. I'm gonna flip one of these in a dock and it's gonna be like, pow! We got creature baits. We got Sinkos. Let's go catch some fish on them. Okay, just got on the water. As you can see back behind us, we had a lot of docks on this body of water, a lot of grass and ultra clear water. Just got 2 baits rigged up, 2 different types of baits. I'm gonna throw a flick shake around these docks. So we got, I think that's a 3/16 or an 1/8 jig head with my Do It Molds jig head. We're probably gonna make some more of those tomorrow, I think. And then this 5-inch Senko in our natural color we created. And then on the other rig, I went with a pegged Texas rig, 3/8 weight, and this is, what's this one called, Brennan?
That's the DD gill.
DD gill, so that's the one that looks super natural. You can actually put eyeballs in there if you want to. We didn't mess with that tonight, but looks a lot like the bluegills that are on a lot of these docks, and I'm freaking jacked to see if we can actually catch something on these baits that we just made. Like, literally just made. These were plastisol in a can like an hour ago, and now we're gonna catch fish on them. All right, here we go, guys. We got freaking docks out here, clean water. I'm starting with this guy right here. We're gonna flip docks and catch donks because it rhymes, kind of. Got one. Second cast. Second freaking cast on the DD gill. Yeah, that's one of the better ones we've actually caught today. I told you we'd come down here and catch some, guys. Look at that. DD gill. Crushed it. Boom. Handmade baits. Dude, this is something else. This lake's fishing well today. Our baits work. I'll take it. Dude, that's the same dock I just caught mine on. 2 docks, 1 double-digit gill.
That plastic's still hot. Just
Plastic
kidding.
is still hot and gelatinous in your fingers.
DD gillfish number 2, within 30 seconds of each other. Nothing more fun than catching fish on plastics you just made, guys. It's a ton of fun. It's 2 today that just like, oh God. Who is this guy? The double-digit gill. That's what I'm calling it, dude. Because you're gonna catch double-digit fish on 1 bait. Oh. How do I still have that one?
Nice fish, man.
Dude, we gotta make more DD gills.
Dude, I know. We're gonna have to make more for tomorrow. Whatever, Brian. Oh, Brennan's hooked up. Dude, are you still throwing the...
Got the DD, son.
You still got the gill on? Brennan's back here catching fish behind us. I think he's being sneaky with his rig situation.
Your guys' slot.
Dude, you are.
You're leaving all these good fish.
We are. Fat little dude on the flipping bait. Who is this guy?
Who was that?
I don't think he'll tell us. It's a secret.
Top secret. Don't worry about it.
Top secret. By top secret, I think you meant it's the exact same thing we're throwing. Oh man. Atta babe. Atta babe.
Oh my God.
Doubles. Doubled up. Brian, what do you got on? You're throwing the wacky rig. Dude, that's our first one on the Cinco.
Yeah, buddy.
The Do It Cinco. It's gone now. Brennan's got the DD Gill. Brian has got the Cinco. I should probably catch one now. Nice work, clowns.
Dude, they smell so bad. Like, that smells so bad.
It works. It works. Yeah, that walleye was super cool.
Shout out to Tommy.
Shout out to Tommy. God damn it. Never fished before. Catch his ass. He ain't gonna bite again. I just had to piss him off enough. Pop up for the little reaction bite. Boom. Look at that. Changed up baits to that beaver guy that we made. We've now caught fish on 3 of the baits that we made tonight, guys. We've also been out here for like a whopping total of 20 minutes, I think. That's like the 5th fish we've caught. That's that guy though. What's this one called, Brennan? Mr. Master of Design.
That is the Beaver Style Bug in Essential Series.
Beaver Style Bug. That's the one that's cheap.
That's the $42 mold.
$42 mold. You sambalatches can go out and buy this mold. There he is. Lost a flap. I don't think it's gonna matter. Freaking badass. I just caught this bass off this dock right here because of the way the dock is. I'm sure you can tell that there's a dock in the background because there's a dock. And I caught it on the last bit. We had not caught the fish on this one. And once again, I will ask the knower of all molds. Brennan, what mold is this?
The Flippin' Hog, of course.
The Flippin' Hog. Sorry about your gel coat. I'm trying to save it and be better off than if I would have hit it. But that's him right there. Flipped him in this dock. This guy said kerplow. I'm a happy camper. If I would have left him hooked, he would have stayed on there for 3.5 months. He's buried. Amazing night on the water tonight, mostly because of the weather, for one, and for two, the damn fish bit. We made baits today. We caught fish on the baits that we made. It was gorgeous out here, and I don't know, everything that had to do with the night was amazing. We started off the video, we made those baits. We made the stick worm, we made the flipping bait, and they both caught fish. We caught fish on 3 or 4 different variations of that flipping bait in that same watermelon candy color. I think the good thing about that too is we didn't really talk about at the start of the video. I think what we want to do to help you guys out, to get you started in doing this, is to give away a bunch of this stuff. I say we give away everything that we use in this video tonight. Let's give away. Would you be cool with that?
So I brought a lot of stuff, and I'm cool with that. Let's give it away.
Dude, that's so sick. I say we give away like a 5-inch Cinco mold, and 3 different flipping bait molds, plastisol, and an ejector to a person.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I mean, there's nothing more fun and more rewarding than catching fish on stuff you made yourself, and you probably don't know what that's like yet unless you do make your own tackle. So we're gonna make it a little easier for some of you guys, and you'll understand what we're talking about here pretty shortly.
Okay, 3 very simple steps in order to be entered for the giveaway. All you gotta do is go drop a thumbs up right now. I need you to go subscribe to my channel, Milliken Fishing. And number 3, we need you to comment right down below what tackle making videos you want to see next. That helps me out, that helps Do It out to figure out what the hell you guys want to see made, because we can do literally anything. We have thousands of dollars worth of tackle making stuff back at the Airbnb. We're gonna make some awesome stuff the rest of this trip. But 3 simple steps: like, drop that thumbs up, go subscribe, and then comment what you guys want to see next. I'm gonna link everything down below though. If you guys want to go check out any of the stuff Do It has, like I told you earlier in the video, They have literally everything that has to do with tackle making, and I'll drop the link to the catalog right down below, so you can click on the catalog, just go check it out, peek at it, and you'll have a hard time not finding something I think that you want. But yeah, go do those simple steps, and then let's do 2 days from now. Drop right down the description down below all of, you know, what the winner is. Pick that with a random comment generator. So I'll pick a comment down below, and that'll be the person that gets, I think, 4 molds, an injector, and plastisol. So you can go pour the baits just like we did tonight, and go stick some. We might even throw some more, some extra stuff in there, because I got a lot of cool stuff. I know they got a lot of cool stuff, and we want to help you guys out. We got a long day tomorrow, and then a long day after that. Today was a good day. It was sunny, high skies, but we're gonna get after them again tomorrow. We're gonna do some different stuff, make some different baits. This is the tackle making tour. No one's ever done this before. Today was amazing. We caught a bunch of fish on a bunch of handmade baits, stuff we made tonight, and friggin' whacked them. But we will catch you guys first thing in the morning. See you then.
I'm not sorry. I can't help this love like mine.
I'm not sorry. I can't stop with a love like mine.